Please welcome to the stage Faith Arriola to deliver the senior class speech.
Good evening, everyone, faculty, family, honored guests, alumni, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. My name is Faith Arriola, and I stand before you today as the proud senior of Weston Ranch High School. It is truly an honor to speak on behalf of a class that has not only grown together, but risen together. We have all walked through the same hallways, sat in the same classrooms, and faced the same tests, both academic and personal. But if Weston Ranch has taught us anything, it is that no challenge is too great when you have the right people beside you and the right mindset within you. Graduating high school isn't just about finishing assignments or passing exams. It is about perseverance. It is about choosing to show up even when life tries to hold you back. And for many of us, that choice was not always easy. I know this personally. There was a time not too long ago when I almost gave up. January 25th of 2023, when I felt disconnected from the world after a severe car accident left me with a symphony of broken bones. I was physically broken, yes, but the emotional toll was something even harder to heal from. I was Jew. I was unsure if I would ever feel like myself again. During my recovery, I was forced to let go of hobbies I cherished the most, which was at the time volleyball. Any athlete can relate to the profound pain of not being able to step on the court, the fear of others are improving while you're stuck on pause, the quiet frustration of watching your body struggle to do what your heart is screaming to pursue. It felt like betrayal, not just from my body, but from the sport I love the most. But here is where the beauty of this community shines. My teachers, mentors, coaches, friends, they did not let me sink. They saw potential in me that I had forgotten. They reminded me that healing is not just about recovery, it is about rediscovery. And slowly, I found my way back onto the court, back into conversations, back into my purpose. And now, by taking one brave step at a time, I own a business as a certified esthetician with over 150 clients, and have the privilege of supporting my family, something that once felt impossible. And I know I'm not the only one. Every student in this class has faced battles that few will ever fully understand. We all have a story, maybe not one that makes headlines, but one that has changed us. Whether you were the quiet kid that found your voice, the athlete who battled injury, the artist who poured your heart into your work, or the student who overcame every odd just to sit in that cap and gown today, you've proven that the past does not define you unless you let it. This class is more than individuals. We are a community rooted in unity, driven by ambition, strengthened by resilience, uplifted by optimism, and held together by a deep sense of selflessness. We have helped each other study, listened when someone needed to vent, celebrated each other's wins, and picked one another up after a loss. And for that, I'm grateful. Your struggles are not your full story. They are the chapters that teach you how to turn the page. And today, we turn one of the most important pages of our lives. Today, we have made the younger versions of ourselves, the ones who were once lost, afraid, or unsure, so incredibly proud. We have taken the first brave step into adulthood by graduating high school. And trust me, that is no small accomplishment. So now, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to my biggest inspirations. From working night shifts to putting food on his table, even when he hadn't eaten himself, there was a strength in my dad that went unnoticed by most. He showed up, asked about my games, talked about college, and dreamed bigger for me than he would say he wished he gave us more. But the truth is, he gave us everything that mattered. And that courage I stand with today comes from a woman who held my world together, even when she was too sick to physically stand by my brothers and me. She carried her pain quietly, shielding us from burdens too heavy for us to understand. She taught us to put God first, and because of you, Mom, I stand here today as a God-fearing woman with purpose and gratitude in my heart. But I wouldn't have been where I'm at without my brothers, Seth and Ethan. When I first got to high school, teachers would see my last name and say, "Oh, you're Seth's sister." It always hit me a certain way because, yeah, I am. He wasn't always around the way I wanted, but he was always there, always watching. And that kind of love, the quiet, behind the scenes, never asking for credit kind, that shaped me. I look up to him more than he probably knows, even though he's not here. And my little brother Ethan, we grew up side by side, fought every battle, and argued through the good and bad. He's like my son in every way. And even though we'll be apart, my love for my little brother will never go. And I will never forget that. So to the class of 2025, never let your fear stop you from stepping forward. Never let the pain write the end of your story. And never forget that your future is yours to build. Brick by brick, dream by dream. Congratulations, we did it.